What's up, guys? Welcome to the sixth episode of the Bunny Poo podcast. We are not losers for recording this with no listeners. You are the loser who's listening to this. Bunny, what do we do here?
Hi guys, welcome to our rabbit shit. What we do generally here is basically read news headlines, just the headlines, and not the entire article. Because come on, who has time to read an entire article? And we give our views on it.
So, Bunny, usually ask you if you have the first headline, but something pretty cool has happened, which has gotten international recognition and acclaim from the highest of the authorities, the most prominent of the people, and I think that's the article I really want to talk about.
Okay, the floor
So
is
here's
yours.
yeah, so here's what's happening in India. So we all know what the farmer protests, right? And we all know that Rihanna tweeted about it, right?
Yeah,
So Rihanna, the bloody pop star, 28-year-old. Uh, oh, by the way, Rihanna is not even 38, which is fascinating. I thought she was like a big part of her childhood. Nevertheless, dude, Rihanna thinks that she has authority and a position to lecture our government on how to handle our issues. And then following her, guess who else tweets about this
her ex-boyfriend who abused on her.
shit?
Break. Huh? Like,
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Oh my god. We wish. No, no, no. It gets worse, okay, every second. So, first of all, Amanda Cerny, who's like this ex Playboy model, posts about it on her Instagram. So there's this, black and white post, all serious, like, oh my god, the farmers, let's save the farmers of India. Who's gonna save them? We have to do something. By the way, while this is going on, there's a fucking military coup going on in Myanmar, and there's literally once again a fucking genocide going on in China. Nevertheless, Amanda Cerny posts this shit, and right next to it, she has like one of her stupid clown videos. So if I don't know if the highlight is still up, but oh my god, if you missed it, you missed it. It's literally like Amanda Cerny, guys. We have to help the farmers. They're dying and shit. And literally in the next post, it's like, oh, by the way, look at me shaking my ass. But that's not even the worst part. Okay, that's not even the worst part. It gets worse by a whole new tier. Okay, guess who else is fucking jumping on the bandwagon for free press?
I'm out of guesses. I can only name ex-boyfriends of Rihanna. That's all.
Yeah, so this time it's fucking Mia fucking Khalifa.
What a progression, man.
We're loose. Dude. Yeah, exactly.
What
So
a
first it's
progression.
Rihanna,
You go with a person like Rihanna, and then there is somebody else,
and then
and
you
then
go down to Amanda Cerny. Yeah, so first of all we have Rihanna, who's still respectable pop star. Then we drop down to an ex Playboy model slash internet comedian, and now we have a full-on porn star. Next up, bloody, who knows, bloody, Salman Khan will start tweeting about this shit. That's the only worst thing that. Dude, like, I mean, how fucking bizarre this is that an entire country is getting lectured by fucking Mia Khalifa of all people, man. You are teaching us morals, Mia Khalifa. You're so fucking immoral that we're banned in our country. Dude, Modi
okay.
looked at your fake fucking boobs and said, "No one wants to see that shit. Let's literally ban all of the porn on the internet." What do you feel about this?
uh, I certainly am not sure about nobody watching it because at least one of us here watches it. I mean, Mia Khalifa and her fake boobs. I mean, obviously, they are doing it for free press itself because, like, come on, they are lecturing us. Did they just forget what happened in Washington, D.C. in their capital with their
Yeah.
presidents, and how their president made an entire show. What are they teaching us democracy, or what law and what not law we should
Fucking
make,
hell.
when they cannot control their entire security forces or their president, or for the fucking,
Yeah.
well, anyone, their people. Like, I mean, I don't want to say something um, offending, but dude,
I want to say offensive things.
take a
You
look at
fucking
your own
bitches.
country.
Yeah. You want to save our farmers? Dude, first figure out how to save your own fucking capital building, okay? But Bunny, it gets sadder by one more tier. So it's like 4-in-1 news is like a big one today. It gets even worse. Check this out. The government issued an official statement after foreign celebrities tweet on farmers' protests. Like, dude, imagine this. The government got scared that, oh my god, we pissed off Mia Khalifa. She'll attack India with a fake
Certainly, we
fucking
have
boom.
some lovers in the parliament of Mia Khalifa. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, they were like, oh, immediately they were like, shit, dude, Mia Khalifa na bura maan jaye.
अरे रात कैसे
And they
कटेगी,
should
oh
have,
my god.
dude, and this sounds so whiny. Oh, by the way, guys, till now you must have thought that we are obviously very right-leaning people, but that's not true. We are so left-leaning that our logo doesn't even fit. And check out how whiny this shit sounds. They're like, oh my god, you don't understand. Like, it was not our fault. Like, they took our flag and they disrespected the flag. Dude, why are you fucking apologizing to them?
Why are you
Why
being
do you
a
have to
simp to
give
Mia
Mia
Khalifa?
Khalifa?
Why is the government being a simp to Mia Khalifa? Come on, what is happening? Can't expect
New
that
head,
from
like,
Modi. Okay, see, I understand. Okay, Modi being a bachelor and all, like पिघल गया यार, पिघल गया उसका मन. क्या करे? If Mia Khalifa writes, obviously he has to be a simp, na? पिघल गया, bachelor fellow from so many years.
oh my god, what a headline. The entire Indian fucking government seems to be a Khalifa. Epic.
So, so from Mia Khalifa, I have a follow-up news from the news that we covered yesterday about how municipal corporation staff dumped elderly people in trucks, dumping trucks.
Oh yeah, old people are trash news. Right.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what's fuck? What's the update there?
So a very interesting thing has happened out of it. By
Okay.
watching the news and the photograph that was taken, the photograph that was circulated of the people getting dumped in the truck, uh, one woman, an Indore woman spots husband in video of homeless people being dumped. I was like, first of all, yesterday's episode, guys, if you have listened to our episode, you will like, we were baffled. Like, why would this people, or why would these staff members actually treat these homeless people and throw them in the trash bins, basically dumping
They were dumping them in bins.
not in bins but in trucks, dumping trucks, basically. So yesterday, remember, like, we were so baffled ki why were they doing it, why were they doing it, and the entire municipal corporation was also like, oh my god, let us pray for our sins to god so that god forgives us. But turns
Forgive me,
out,
Father, for I have sinned.
yeah, but turns out now the staff people have an excuse. Ki see, we did this, and one woman
Some
found
good
his,
came out of it.
yeah, one woman found out her husband. I was
It's
like,
like the
damn.
municipality goes. The municipality says, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I saw some trashy old people and got them binned." And I think what's funny is that while this whole thing is going on and there's this old woman, imagine some extremely old Indian woman looking at her husband getting dumped from a garbage truck, and she's like, "That's my husband, that's my husband." Telling everyone, "Oh, वही तो है, वहाँ भाई जिसको कचरे की तरह फेंक रहे हैं, मेरा पति, my husband." कितनी
अरे ये
flashbacks,
कैसे फेंक सकते हैं मेरे पति को कचरे के डब्बे में? मैं फेंकूंगी, मैं.
I am the wife. Only I can dump him.
So what else do you have for me?
Okay, no, I have no idea. Today we have so much news. It's kind of unbelievable. So here's a bit of news, which is I think this is one of the coolest things. So it's February, right? It's February 3rd today, and Valentine's Day is coming up, right?
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day. Pretty soon.
So a zoo has figured out a pretty cool way of celebrating Valentine's. What they're doing is that for a small amount of money, you can have a cockroach named after your ex, and then you can watch it get eaten on Valentine's Day.
God. Like eaten by whom? Who is going to eat that cockroach? A human?
That's what I thought first, but slightly disappointed. The cockroach will be eaten by the zoo reptiles, probably an iguana or whatever.
Ah, but damn, it's pretty satisfying. Like, don't you think it's like little
Cost
bit
money.
satisfying, like watching your ex getting eaten up?
Funny, see, I don't know about exes and all, but how would you like to be eaten up for Valentine's?
Eaten up by whom? You or a reptile? That's the question.
Iguana.
Dude, I'm
Oh my God, this is getting uncomfortable for the listeners, man.
like, okay. So,
We talked about this. Our official listeners, our official stance is that we're both single and extremely hot people. So, if you follow us, we will have sex with you.
definitely always ready for that. So yeah, like like would you, like, if you had, suppose, let's assume you had like few exes, would you do that? Would you actually spend it? How much are you supposed to spend to get this done, like for the cockroach to be
Um,
killed?
it's just $5.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
the $5 in like
But also
500.
for $20,
Yeah.
you can name a rat after your ex and then watch a snake eat. I think that's a fine thing to do. I mean, even if you don't have exes, by all means, let's contribute money to feed animals. But while you're doing it, let's do it in India, right? Why do we have to give money to some bloody American zoo?
Exactly.
Uh, yeah, plenty of Indian zoos are there. If you want to do this shit,
Except
just go
Indian,
give money to them.
except Indian zoos are not coming up with this ideas or doing
Yeah,
all
I don't
this.
think Indian zoos even have internet.
Yet Indians, I'll tell you one thing about Indians, okay? If Indians have to do
Oh,
something, come on, I am an Indian. If I have to do this, I would rather, what would be more
mm-hmm.
satisfying for me is, I would, I have cockroaches all over my kitchen, guys. Dude, I'm not ashamed to accept, my kitchen has cockroach. Or name one of the cockroaches in the kitchen, take a broom
And
or
eat it
use,
yourself.
yeah, not eat it myself. Not eat it myself. Probably kill it and let the ants eat it. Or even
Oh
the,
my God, slow and painful.
yeah, slow and painful. And if you want to make it worse, you can boil the cockroach in case you want. Uh,
Oh my
okay,
God, this is getting
I'm not a
psychopathic by the
psychopath.
second.
I'm not a psychopath, guys.
Oh my
And a
God, if someone
psychopath
kills me and
never.
puts chicken on it, go
No,
after
no,
her.
no. It's not the same for everybody. A psychopath never says, I'm not a psychopath. A psychopath always agrees that he's a psychopath.
That's based on what research?
That's based on my research.
Psychopaths are like famously very good liars. Oh my God. But I have an announcement to make. So to our listeners, we are also starting our own thing where on Valentine's Day you can name a roti after your ex and then we will feed it to a hungry child. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and guys, it will be totally out without any cost. So it will be
No,
free
why
of
would it be
charge.
without why would it be free of cost?
You're
Roti
gonna
free mein thodi
charge.
milti hai.
You're gonna charge them.
Yeah,
How are you gonna
I'm gonna
charge
charge
them?
the kids.
How are you gonna charge the
I gotta charge the kids to feed the rotis, the hungry kids. So basically, it's a restaurant now.
Also,
But
also, guys, if you want to talk shit about your exes on Valentine's Day, do write to us because this is rabbit shit, and we are gonna make sure that the person gets a very shitty rabbit shit. It's
oh, that's a great idea, guys. If you want us to say anything mean about your ex All you have to do is write to us at bunnypoopod@gmail.com. That's BUNNYPOOPOD@gmail.com. And whatever your messages are, we'll read them out loud on Valentine's Day, especially, and we'll even, uh, we'll mention your tag by name, and we'll add some insults from our own side. So, like, don't even worry about it.
And it's
That's free.
just not limited to people who or exes. It can be limited to somebody, one sided love stories where you like the girl with the girl, or you like the guy, but the guy is with somebody else and you want to shame
कुछ भी
him,
चलेगा.
or कुछ भी चलेगा बस.
The
Just
only
write to
place we
us.
draw the line is that absolutely no shit will be said on this podcast against Govinda. I like the guy. I feel he should get more work. So, Bunny, do you have an article for me?
Yeah. So, so how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about this? Like, if you felt intoxicated your entire life, like, how
Um,
would it be? Like, you would be like drunk your entire life. How would you feel about it? Like, would you like to
I
do
would
that? Like, you'll be high all the time if drinking makes somebody high. Does it make somebody high?
high all the time.
In the sense that you would be drunk all the
Uh-uh,
time.
uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh.
What is that?
Well,
What
the
is that?
people the people who understood this joke have already understood this joke and they're laughing their ass off. And the people who haven't understood the joke yet, by all means, shout out to Tovlo and her song Habits. Listen to Tovlo Habits, guys, and then you can understand this.
Okay,
So, Bunny,
so
what's the scene here? I don't understand. Is it about the growing drinking epidemic?
no, no, no. It's totally not about a growing drinking epidemic. So we have a girl in US called
You
Sarah.
have a girl? Oh,
Not
okay.
we, not we. There exists a
We
girl
don't have any
called.
girls. We do not have any girls. Let me be
I
clear.
mean, there exists a girl called Sarah, and
You wanna have a girl?
okay. So
Okay,
she is
continue.
suffering from a condition called auto brewery syndrome and requires a liver transplant. Basically, what happens is the yeast in her stomach produces excessive ethanol that travels into her blood, as a result of which she often feels intoxicated.
Oh fuck,
Like,
ethanol is so basically the scene is that like people like to drink these big and fancy brands and expensive alcohols, right? So
yeah.
they're idiots, but also smart because the more expensive the alcohol gets, the lesser, the more refined the ethanol content is. But basically, जो that 60 रुपए का 45 रुपए का the pawas and the tharras that you get on local bars and shit, that is riddled with ethanol. Like that shit will get you way more drunk than anything else in the world, but it will also kill you. So it sounds like a fun disease, but I'm pretty sure her liver must be dying.
So, yes, her liver is dying and hence she needs a liver transplant. But what's funny about
Okay.
this entire entire news is that imagine she's having a normal day. Like anytime her car gets pulled on a weekend and she's asked to do a breath analyzer test, it is shown that she's drunk 6 times above the limit or 8 times above the limit. Like, what a life.
So, Bunny, while we're on drinking, I have, let's say, one last bit of news for today.
Okay, go on.
So, in Maharashtra, 12 children were given. Hey, check this out. 12 children in Maharashtra were given hand sanitizer instead of polio drops.
Somebody got
Oh my
confused between
God.
a sanitizer and polio drops.
Yes, absolutely. They were like, there's only one way to fight polio and COVID at the same time, and also control the increasing population at the same time.
So, like, are the kids healthy?
I mean, you're asking if the kids survived?
Yeah, exactly.
So it says that 12 children were administered hand sanitizer drops instead of polio vaccines in a village. Obviously, these things happen in villages in Maharashtra. The affected children. Oh, by the way, these things happen in villages only because in cities people can afford lawyers.
Oh,
So they were admitted to a government hospital right away. where their condition is stated to be stable, so they survived.
Okay, so
But while we're talking about this, there was a guy in US, probably in Florida, and this guy drank an entire bottle of hand sanitizer on a dare during a party,
oh
and
god,
he died. Like he died like properly.
oh god, like how stupid do you have?
Like not like these stupid kids bloody survived and shit. No, he was like full on.
But how stupid do you have to be to, drink the hand sanitizer because you got it as a dare?
Oh my god, dude, they would do anything on a dare. These, by the way, these doctors were like, "Do boon zindagi
Oh,
ke,"
oh,
more
oh.
like "Do boon hand sanitizer ke."
Okay, one more thing. Okay, I'm gonna be super judgmental here, guys. I'm a leftist, but I am judgmental. So, what? Let me guess. Was this person from somewhere in North America?
The guy who drank the entire
Yes.
hand, yeah,
Yes.
oh that guy. Yeah, probably from Florida. That's America.
Ah, so why isn't Rihanna, Mia Khalifa, and what was the other name?
Amanda Cerny.
Amanda Cerny. There are a lot of
Yeah,
things happening
fuckers,
in
you,
their country, dude.
dude. When your country is so badly riddled with fucking idiots, I mean, at least. Wait, do we have a leg to stand on over here? Buddy, I'm very confused. I want to insult them, but I'm genuinely not sure if daring people to drink hand sanitizer is worse than feeding kids hand sanitizer. I think we're both pretty
daring,
fucked up.
daring is worse. I'll tell you, daring is worse. And that guy accepted the then had the whole thing. And come on, here we have good doctors. Okay, these people did do bon zindagi ki, but these people survived. No, they were like, no, we are not going to let them die. Survive, no.
Yeah, survive,
So
survive.
we are in
And
better
your guy died.
situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy died.
Bunny,
Come
I
on.
think I found the solution. I found the solution to this entire scenario, to this entire fiasco. What we need to do is this. Okay, and this is gonna make perfect sense. We need Alka Yagnik, Sunny Leone, and who's like an Indian model. Let's pick let's say Bipasha Vasu to tweet shit about the USA. What do you feel about this?
Oh,
Like anyone
actually,
except Priyanka
hey,
Chopra, because
hey,
Priyanka Chopra is
come
fucking
on.
sucking
Can
all of
I
America's dick right now.
can
Yeah.
I mean, if you are wanting to see if Joe Biden is a simp or not, it will not work with this three ladies because you need to reduce the age by 30 years.
Oh my god, that's like a Joe Biden pedo joke.
You are the worst. You're the worst. Why would you just mention it? It was implied joke, guys. I didn't say it. You didn't hear it from me.
Yeah, guys, we only implied that Joe Biden is a pedophile. Oh my god, he probably is though. I mean, all rich white men are. They love doing this shit, you know. They do these rich white billionaires. They fucking get on helicopters and islands and shit. While we're at it, Jeffrey Epstein definitely didn't kill himself. Fuck those guys.
So,
So Bunny, yeah.
is this a wrap for today's episode?
Yes, let's conclude it at that point. So, guys, once again, if you want to write to us, that's bunnypoopod@gmail.com. And on that note, let's call it quits for episode 6.
Bye, guys.